Today I'm discussing the FAIRshake API and how you can use it for programmatic access for fairness assessments of your digital objects. Everything I discuss here is well documented at fairshake.cloud/API in the form of a Swagger UI, and also at fairshake.cloud/API/core API in the form of a core API UI for the API introspection. The core API utility also includes example source code, which we'll go over later in the talk. The source code for the project itself is available on the Nitrogen GitHub organization under the repository FAIRshake and the branch OpenAPI Django. Before I get into writing code to interface with the API, I'd like to look at it at a glance with you and discuss some of the concepts that are used in the API. Authentication is powered by the Auth API. This API enables registration, basic management of your user account, including password changing and reset, basic authentication, token-based authentication, session-based authentication, and OAuth 2-based authentication. Currently, 2 providers have been configured, GitHub and OrchidID. In the future, we hope to incorporate whatever the Data Commons puts out for OAuth. Projects in FAIRshake are collections of digital objects. The Project Management API enables you to create, find, or modify projects. Digital objects are any element which can be evaluated for their fairness. The Digital Object Management API enables users to find, associate with rubrics and projects, and modify descriptions of any given digital object. Digital objects have rubric associations. Request Assessment API is a way of enabling a service to request that a given digital object receive an assessment in the near future, offering a callback for where to send the results. The Assessment Management API allows you to create assessments or collections of answers to questions that are described by the rubrics we saw before. The Rubric Management API allows you to find, create, or modify rubrics. Rubrics are collections of metrics, which are questions we want to ask about the fairness of a given object. Rubrics have a many-to-many relationship with metrics, enabling different communities to figure out which metrics make sense for them. The Metrics Management API enables users to find, create, and modify metrics, the questions which can be asserted on an element of fairness. Retrieve Score API enables users to obtain a score for a given digital object. Scores are aggregates of assessments and can ultimately, through an Insignia JavaScript client library, be turned into an SVG.